Hello, Kurum and welcome to SKTV News. You are watching Primetime English News with me, Jessie. Now, as usual, giving you the headlines first. Kuki Zoo Council agrees to open National Highway 2, tripartite suspension of operations agreement signed on renegotiated ground rules. MP Dr. Angom Jabimolo says upcoming visit of Prime Minister to Manipur will serve as test of political consciousness of people of the state. Churachandpur District Magistrate declares no drone zone ahead of Prime Minister's possible visit in Manipur. Former Union Minister Dr. R.K. Ranjan urges Union Education Minister to include Manipuri language, literature, script, classical dance and cultural heritage of Manipur in UGC courses. Lay in Kolkan Balub threatens to launch intense forms of agitation if government forcefully carries out eviction drive at Lay in Kol. And candidates of 2019 MSPCL recruitment exam urge authorities to revoke cancellation of order, citing career laws and wasted years of preparation. Now the news in detail. In a significant decision that could pave the way for return of normalcy in Manipur, Kuki Zoo Council agrees to open National Highway 2 in Manipur for free movement of commuters and essential goods after talks with centre. Along with this centre, Government of Manipur has also signed a tripartite suspension of operations SU agreement with Kuki National Organization, KNO and United People's Front, UPF, on renegotiated terms and conditions or ground rules, which will be effective from the day of signing off the agreement for a period of 1 year. Among the key provisions, the revised ground rules reaffirmed the territorial integrity of Manipur and emphasized the need for a negotiated solution to secure lasting peace and stability in the state. As part of their commitments, KNO and UPF have agreed to relocate 7 designated camps from conflict-prone areas, reduce the overall number of such camps, and move weapons to the nearest CRPF or BSF camps. Additionally, stringent physical verification of cadres will be undertaken to identify and delist foreign nationals, if any. Centre also assured that a joint monitoring group will closely monitor enforcement of these ground rules and violations will be dealt firmly and lead to review of SU agreement. On the other hand, the reopening of National Highway No. 2 for Meitei commuters was agreed following series of meetings in New Delhi over the past few days between officials of the Ministry of Home Affairs (MHA) and a delegation of the Kuki Zoo Council. The discussion was aimed at addressing the prolonged blockade that had disrupted the movement of individuals belonging to Meitei community along the Imphal-Dimapur National Highway No. 2. It may be mentioned that SU agreement was on hold since February 29, 2024, when Manipur government pulled out of the agreement. The move comes ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's possible visit to Manipur on September 13. Singjamay MLA Yumnam Khemchan has termed the reopening of National Highway 2 as a substantial milestone in restoring peace and stability. In a press release, he expressed deep gratitude to Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Union Home Minister Amit Shah for their exemplary leadership in addressing the situation. He also commended officials of MHA, stakeholders and CSOs for their tireless efforts in achieving this breakthrough. Khemchan appealed to all sections of society to put aside past differences and work together to rebuild a progressive and inclusive Manipur. He stressed the importance of communal harmony and mutual respect, saying the reopening of National Highway No. 2 was not only about connectivity but also a step towards healing and reconciliation. Lok Sabha MP Dr. Angom Jabimola has asserted that upcoming visit of Prime Minister Narendra Modi will present a big test for people of Manipur on political consciousness. The MP was speaking on the sideline of a national seminar on a topic challenging myths beyond menstrual hygiene at GP Women's College today. The MP also inaugurated a sanitary pad vending machine, incinerator machine and RO water at the college. Speaking further, MP Bimola Koijam said people are well aware on how Centre treated the crisis in Manipur, which has been continuing for over 2 years now. The way people in Manipur treat the visit by Prime Minister Modi will give a clear picture on political consciousness and maturity of people in the state. The MP also spoke about the significance of installing sanitary pad vending machine and incinerator machines at colleges and institutions. He also added that so far, the machines have been installed at 20 colleges and institutions of Inner Manipur Parliamentary Constituency.
Government of India tawriba mawong, state government tawgiba mawong, asi na thokna leibam chabong khangna leiriba mayam jurokal aine yening is Manipur mayam na maze kamai receive tawge tuni. Manipur ge mayam se karam makhan gi political consciousness leiba kangbuno mine khoise kamane yengi haibna chingbadu Manipur ge mayam sina karmain tawdana hairiba visit the respond tawge tuni aine yam yening is adu makhang ma mathau tai hai tai isu.
As people in Manipur await the official confirmation of possible visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to the state, Churachandpur District Magistrate Dharun Kumar has declared Churachandpur District as no drone zone with immediate effect. In an order issued by Churachandpur DM today, it is maintained that in view of the proposed visit of a VVIP to the district, restriction on use of aerial photography, videography in any form of usage of drones, balloons, etc., except only those approved by government, will be in place with immediate effect until further orders. The order also maintained that any violation is punishable by legal action under Section 223 of BNS 2023 and other relevant provisions of law. Former Union Minister of State Dr. R.K. Ranjan has urged Union Minister of Education Dharmendra Pradhan to include courses on Manipuri language, literature, script and classical dance and cultural heritage of Manipur under the Indian Heritage and Culture-based courses under UGC guidelines. And in a letter returned to the Union Education Minister, Ranjan expressed a deep concern that Manipuri language and cultural heritage have been left out in the framework of the recent UGC guidelines on the introduction of courses based on Indian heritage and culture like universal human values, Vedic, mathematics, yoga and Ayurveda. He went on to highlight the constitutional recognition of Manipuri language with the inclusion in the 8th schedule of the Constitution of India, while also emphasizing that the Manipur classical dance form Rasa Leela is recognized as a major classical dance of India, besides reflecting the listing elements of Manipuri heritage, including Nat Sankirtan and the UNESCO's intangible cultural list. It went on to state that Manipuri language is under consideration for granting as one of the classical languages of India. It also added that Manipurese has an indigenous script called Meitei Mayik with archival manuscripts dating back more than 2 million years. Inphal Kanbalup, LIKL, has threatened to launch several forms of intense agitations, including committing suicide, if the government forcefully carried out eviction in Inphal. Addressing a press meet held today at the locality in the presence of various CSOs members, LIKL Joint Secretary Takelambang Gijendra expressed serious concern over the government's alleged plan to acquire Inphal village in line with the expansion of the High Court of Manipur complex. He added that Inphal was developed in 1940s and gradually transformed into the current thriving condition by the leprosy and TB patients who were isolated and discriminated by the society. Continuing that a total resident of 759, including 201 children below 15 years, are residing in the locality at present, Gijendra expressed dismay over the threat posed by the government's alleged plan to expand High Court of Manipur complex. He also accused the government of irrationally providing 49 acres of land instead of its actual requirement of just 20 acres of land for the construction of the courts complex. The organization Joint Secretary also informed that 42 individuals from Laying Call had submitted a memorandum to DC Imphal East stating their decision to self-immolate in case the government forcefully carried out eviction in the locality.
Ngasi maroina khoina longnaba khanjaba warep singchidi khoi khulasi lengdaba anyhow toroga khoi khulasi kannaba gidamta angamba sakdisi nadunu thengnaba sigi wafam jima aduga ani subada khoi khoigi maroina higher court ta supreme court ta khoi thengnar kanda leing kholsi kannaba honabagi posimasu khoi changchanba aduga kaiguma government na puda masi tawragadi maduda khoi siba kangdana thengnarani aduga amuksu kaiguma government sina negotiate tawraga wari sabai abagi level amada laagadi Laying Call Sidaki Hena Kitang Paba, Mapam Amada Khan alternative arrangement Piragadi Madusu Hoi, Kundasingi, Tanara Kanda Karito, Wayage, Duzukoi Kanara Kini, and Adumba so not a bit and Puta Ragadi, Madudum Hena, Hoi Mishiminame Amsu Tolopay, Madudi Hoi government invite Biganu and items.
Candidates who had appeared in the now cancelled recruitment examination of Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited (MSPDCL) and Manipur State Power Company Limited (MSPCL) 2019 have urged relevant authority to take back its decision in the interest of candidates. Speaking to media in this regard, President of All Manipur MSPDCL and MSPCL results awaiting candidate 2019, Yumkhaiba Manoj, the recruitment examination for MSPDCL and MSPCL was held in 2019 and candidates have been demanding for a declaration of results from a long time. However, on September 2, an order was issued informing that the recruitment is cancelled and fresh recruitment will be conducted through the Staff Selection Commission (SSC). He maintained that many of the candidates are now older and will struggle to compete with fresh candidates just out of school and college. This sudden cancellation has not only wasted their time and effort, but also caused immense trauma. Candidates stressed that the abrupt order would demoralize job seekers in Manipur and urged to revoke the cancellation and instead declare the recruitment result at the earliest.
Positive reason without any information department information had appeared Mind Toraga, at the 2019 Secretary Defense, I took any, Matamatumik Layanga, Hazaba, candidate, and the moment on the spike. Ozipova, Namjala Tambiraga, and Nashinga, and Gentle and her Presidy. She you have a Samanare. When the population he Taruchi, Namjala Tamire, Ojimaka, notice Waga, a no exam, no Amchupali, no notice. I know one notice for the Logan Heidi, I will notice it. Now, candidate like to video. The SSC from Logan Head. So he told him among the exam Taki by Quina, around Hunter, the exam, announcing what Mataukaran can be given exam community. Is who, while living out in the country.
Thado NP, Karbi Students Association, Dimasa Students Union, Thado Students Association and Thado Women's Association have condemned the killing of Thado leader Nekam Jamhal by cadres of Kuki militant groups KRA, UKDA and KLA at Manja village on August 30. His body is still missing, though police have arrested 7 militants who confessed to the crime, while the group leaders remain at large. In a joint statement, the organizations termed the incident part of a pattern of threats and intimidation against the Thado community and demanded NIA prop, arrest of the militant leaders, revocation of suspension of operation agreement, and setting up of Nekam Thado Peace Memorial Park in his honor. Governor Ajay Kumar Bhalla extended warm greetings on the occasion of Teachers' Day, lauding the invaluable role of teachers in nurturing young minds and shaping society with wisdom, patience, and selfless service. Remembering Dr. Radhakrishnan on his birth anniversary, the governor said education is not only about knowledge but also about instilling discipline, courage, and compassion to help students grow as responsible citizens. He urged society to express gratitude to teachers and reaffirm its commitment to uphold the dignity of the teaching profession, while wishing that teachers continue to inspire generations to dream, learn, and achieve. NCC headquarters Imphal organized NCC cultural program and Teachers' Day celebration at NCC Auditorium in DM College campus today. Participants showcased ethnic cultural music and dance forms at the Cultural Cum Teachers' Day celebration. In the event, ARWWA Regional President Navjeet Kaur Kamboj, Imphal International Airport Deputy DGM Shyam Kamay, SDPO Imphal and Ingocha, Additional Director Education Valley Viseswar Kumukjam attended as key dignitaries. Speaking at the event, Group Commander NCC Headquarters Imphal Brigadier Vikrant Kulkarni Narshinha said that 7,000 boys and girls of NCC cadets have been trained in Manipur. Moreover, to highlight some achievements to the cadets, Veer Chakra Squadron leader Rizwan Malik, who fought valiantly in Operation Sindoor 1987, Veer Chakra Major Ngangom Joydata's spouse, Veer Nari retired Captain Subadani Ngangom were also felicitated at the event. It further stated that the cadets trained in NCC can join the Army, Navy, Air Force and paramilitary forces to continue to serve the nation to greater heights.
We train 7,000 NCC cadets, boys and girls in Manipur. Today we have two special guests with us. One is Squadron Leader Rizwan Malik, who has been recently awarded Veer Chakra for his excellent performance and act of bravery during Operational Sindhu. He is a son of Manipur and he will be a big motivating factor for our cadets. Today we are also honored with a Veer Nari by her presence, whose husband, a son of Manipur, was awarded a Veer Chakra for act of bravery in 1987. Her presence also added a special effect to today's event and motivated our children.
Let us take a short break. We'll be right back.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Sktv'S broadband service na miyam gidamak kudong sabak kya puduna lakseri. High speed internet service ke tuan ba plan sing laser 450 plan da 200 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sani yankai hena amasung SKTV ki OTT panbigani. 550 plan da 300 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sani yankai hena amasung SKTV ki OTT panbigani. 700 plan da 500 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sani yankai hena amasung SKTV ki OTT panbigani. 850 plan da unlimited 100 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sahum yankai hena OTT da SKTV, Z5 amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1000 plan da unlimited 125 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, channel sahum yankai hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sony Live amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1300 plan da unlimited 150 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box, channel samri yankai hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sony Live, Jio Hotstar amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 1800 plan da unlimited 200 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box, channel samra yankai hena OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sony Live, Jio Hotstar, Lionsgate Play amadi atai OTT tara mari pangbigani. 2500 plan da unlimited 300 Mbps speed Wi-Fi, IPTV, free IP box, Channel Samanga Yankai Hena, OTT da SKTV, Z5, Sony Live, Geo Hotstar, Lionsgate Play Amadi Atai OTT Taramari Fondigani. Customer request ETV Win, Hoisoi Natraga, Sun NXT Su, Lobby Yagani. Akupa Marul Gidamak, Kaisampat Junction Daliva, SK Office Natraga, Sangai Tomang Lekai Daliva, SKTV Officer Lakiu, Mobile number Sing 8974 633 320 Natraga 8974 209 152 the call to be the Pasu Yagani. Skate.
Welcome back. You're watching Sktv's Primetime English News. Now moving on. While Manipur International Youth Center MIYC has urged students in Manipur to refrain from observing India's National Teachers' Day on September 5. In a press note, MIYC informed that it is unthinkable to celebrate Indian national leaders under current conditions given the ongoing ethnic violence and humanitarian disaster in the state. It further alleged that mixed messages of Indian leaders have fueled inter-ethnic distrust. It further asserted that India's national leaders and political symbols do not deserve tribute in Manipur. It also raised question that how can students in the state honor Indian national icons on Teachers' Day when actual teachers and schools have been disrupted and communities torn apart. While asserting that honoring leaders is a privilege, not a right, MIYC maintains that Teachers' Day celebration should be withheld until peace and justice are secured here in Manipur. It further appealed students to observe the international recognized World Teachers' Day on October 5. Manipur State Legal Services Authority, MASLSA, today convened an interactive meeting with legal aid functionaries at a High Court auditorium chaired by Justice A.B. Moore. Judge of High Court of Manipur and Chairman of HCLSC, Justice A. Guneshwar Sharma, also attended the program. The meeting brought together chairpersons and secretaries of District Legal Services Authorities, members of High Court Legal Services Committee, panel lawyers, remand lawyers, retainer lawyers, and legal aid defense counsels. Justice Bimol stressed the importance of sincerity, dedication, and professional ethics, in providing legal aid to ensure that financial or social barriers do not prevent access to justice. He directed all panel lawyers to submit monthly performance and case status reports for better accountability and warned that strict action would be taken against any lawyer found soliciting money or benefits from beneficiaries. Justice Guneshwar Sharma highlighted the role of retainer lawyers in ensuring effective functioning of front offices, urging them to strictly maintain presence and timing so that legal aid seekers receive prompt assistance. A villager of Choktang village under Tengnopal district was reportedly abducted and brutally assaulted by pro-democracy Revolutionary Army of Myanmar. The villager D.H. Merang Singh Charanga, son of D.H. Angdrung Charanga of Choktang village, went missing on September 1 and was released yesterday with signs of physical assault. The incident has shed light on the possible operation of Myanmar-based armed groups along Indo-Myanmar border. Meanwhile, Chandal Naga People's Organization, CNPO, has strongly condemned the barbaric physical assault on Merang Singh Charanga by Myanmar-based pro-democracy Revolutionary Army. In a press note, CNPO maintained that such inhuman act of kidnapping and third-degree torture to innocent Maring villager. CNPO has urged relevant authority to ensure safety of villagers along Indo-Myanmar border and to provide justice to victim and his family. Kuki Women Organization for Human Rights, KWOHR, has announced that it will organize a public rally on September 6 to demand justice and accountability for what it terms Kuki genocide. The rally will begin at 11 a.m. from Koite Football Ground and proceed to War of Remembrance in Duibong. KWOHR said that despite the violence which began on May 3, 2023, no justice has been delivered to Kuki Zo people. The organization urged Government of India, the judiciary and international community to recognize crimes against the community, ensure accountability and uphold human rights and dignity. It appealed to the public to join the rally and invited media to cover the event as a historic march for justice and peace. A CRPF personnel posted at Borobekra police station in Jiribam district died after sustaining gunshot injury on Wednesday afternoon. Around 2:40 p.m., 2 gunshot sounds were heard from the arms note of D20 BN CRPF located inside the police station campus. Soon after, HC GD Ravinder Kumar, son of Rajpal Chand of Chakra village in Jammu district, Jammu and Kashmir, was found with a bullet wound to his head. He succumbed to the injury before medical assistance could be provided. Police said legal formalities are underway and further investigation into the incident is in progress. Kumbi constituency MLA S. Premchandra has emphasized the need for dissociating election from developmental works. He was speaking during an interaction with the self-help groups SHGs on the Saiton Gram Panchayat at Saiton Bazaar today. The interaction program was also attended by Saiton Gram Panchayat Pradhan M. Imbomcha, District Mission Manager MSRLM, Bishnupur District Angom Amarjit, Block Coordinator and Cluster Coordinators of MSRLM, Moirang CD Block and VLF members. Speaking further, MLA Premchandra maintained that one should have the capacity to decide what is wrong and right and must appreciate those who do good. While claiming that he is striving towards the development of his constituency in different aspects, Premchandra stressed on the importance of the coordination between the department officials and locals in his constituency. He also distributed 500 health cards to the villagers which can avail the benefits of 40% discount in the treatment and medication of at Raj Medicity.
Election ke maile na de election la haide de heng aine sidai sidai rupa karor pir gusu oren wen ko thadram daru wera dakale de de oren si san na thamoi si na tawri bathabak se sumra lanbra adu mhang tawri se kari kana de haibe do koi mioi banga tani koi roin gyan dar banga tani imung amam ge maharani loi wera bani sidai su kesu tamni ngai de.
As part of the continued eviction drive by a forest department to remove illegally constructed structures inside reserved forest areas, the drive was carried out at proposed Kunuda Laiching Reserved Forest under Kokching Forest Range today. The drive was conducted under the supervision of Thobal Forest Division DFO Dr. Laishangthem Jisili, while Range Officer of Kokching Range Sundar Huidrom led the Kokching Range team. During the eviction at compartment number 4 of Sekmai block within the proposed Kununda Laiching Reserved Forest, 2 illegally constructed structures were dismantled. Officials further clarified that this will not be a one-time action, but eviction drives will continue in the coming days. Range Officer Sundar Huidrom appealed to the people to remove illegal encroachments or structures inside reserved forest areas. District Administration Thobal, under the aegis of District Administration Thobal, organized a special E-Shram registration drive to enroll platform and unrecognized workers through E-Shram portal. The E-Shram campaign was launched by Thobal Deputy Commissioner Henaka May at District Election Counting Hall in Thobal. Speaking in the program, DC Henaka May said the registration drive will help ensuring security benefits and insurance to platform workers and unorganized workers in the district. Cards with universal account number were also distributed to beneficiaries during the program, which was also attended by Additional Deputy Commissioner of Thobal, A. Amarjit. One-day awareness program on PMMSY, fishery schemes and sport registration on National Fisheries Digital Platform NFDP was held at Naramaya Leka in Bishnupur District, organized by Bishnupur District FFPO Cooperative Society Limited in collaboration with DSSS Imphal. The program was attended by FI of FRC Imphal Fishery Department Sapam Jiten along with President of Bishnupur District FFPO Cooperative Society Limited Naram Kanta and VP L. Tomba. Bishnupur District FFPO Cooperative Society Limited Secretary Oinam Churachandpur stated that the awareness program was organized to make the fish farmers aware of government schemes, fishes to rear, production and marketing, since Bishnupur being one of the leading regions in fish production in Manipur. He also stressed that collective efforts by FFPOs and local fish farmers can ensure sustainable fish production, improved livelihoods and better market connectivity. Dr. E-Shram, the first transgender doctor from Northeast India, attended a national conference organized by NHRC where she narrated her personal journey as Nupi Manbi, transgender woman from Manipur. Speaking at the event, Dr. E-Shram shared the challenges she faced since childhood, from hiding her identity to facing harassment during her MBBS course. She recalled being bullied by faculty members and later undergoing gender reassignment and breast augmentation surgeries. However, her vocal feminization surgery left her with trauma, as the outcome made her a target of ridicule and professional rejection. Despite over 4 years of medical experience, Dr. E-Shram said she has been denied jobs at hospitals in Manipur, describing it as institutional transphobia. With no employment for more than a year, she stressed how her struggles reflected the larger discrimination faced by the transgender community in healthcare and education sectors. She also highlighted her recent legal victory at High Court of Manipur, which upheld her right to change her name and gender in educational documents. Dr. E-Shram stated that her victory was not just for herself, but for the entire transgender community. As part of its ongoing initiative to provide assistance to internally displaced persons, IGR South organized a special film screening for children of relief camps. The special film screening for children will be held every month. IGR South Complex in Manipur hosted children from Ideal Girls College Relief Camp in Agampat today. IGR South has also assured to reserve 2 seats for relief camp children at Assam Rifles Public School each year and sponsor their education till class 12. It has also assured to provide mushroom cultivation training to IDPs and to construct a study room and recreational site at relief camp located at Ideal Girls College, Agampat.
मैंने एक हमारा आईजी साहब को रिक्वेस्ट किया था, हमारा बच्चे को भी एक बार बाहर में घुमाने के मौका दे दो, और उसके बाद आसाम फंड की तरफ से हमारा रिलीफ के में क्या क्या सुविधा, क्या क्या हेल्प कर सकता है, ऐसा रिक्वेस्ट करने के बाद 5 पॉइंट उठाया। सबसे पहले तो हर महीना हमारा बच्चे लोग को ये थिएटर में लेके आके रिक्रिएशन जो ट्रोमा है ये सब दूर करने के लिए हर महीना को मूवी दिखाने के लिए वो उसने प्रॉमिस किया, वो आज शुरू हो गया। इधर एक आईजार शहर में एक बॉयज हॉस्टल है, बच्चे का स्कूल है, इसमें हर साल 2 बच्चे रिजर्व रखेंगे हमारे रिलीफ के, उसमें क्लास 12 तक पूरा फ्री में पढ़ा देंगे बोला, उसके लिए भी बात हो गया, वो कर देंगे।
A solemn wreath-laying ceremony was held at National War Memorial, New Delhi, to honor late Havildar G.D. Satpal Singh of 21 Assam Rifles, who attained martyrdom on 9 October 2007 during an operation in Gakching Kuno, Lamkai, Manipur. The wreath was laid by his wife, Sumitra Devi, in the presence of dignitaries and troops, paying tribute to his courage and ultimate sacrifice in safeguarding his team. In Manipur, Assam Rifles organized a tree plantation drive at Gamnaung village on today to mark National Wildlife Day. The initiative, involving officials, troops and villagers, aimed to promote forest conservation and community-led environmental protection. Simultaneously, a medical camp at Sita Government High School in Tengnopal district examined around 150 students, treated mild seasonal infections and provided preventive health guidance. Further emphasizing community engagement, Assam Rifles Public School, Gaital Manbi, celebrated Teachers' Day with cultural performances and teacher felicitations attended by over 400 participants. Voice of Kumbi, in association with Dr. Helena Eye Hospital and Institute, organized a one-day free eye checkup at Kumbi Lai Sangdong Laibung Harautel today. The camp was organized under the sponsorship of former Deputy Inspector of School Moirang social activist Moirang Them Meghachandra. Speaking on the sideline, General Secretary of Voice of Kumbi, K.H. Bungo Chandra, informs that about 200 individuals were given free eye checkup while also providing with free glass frames and medicines. Bungo Chandra also thanked Dr. Helena Eye Hospital and Institute for the support and assistance. 39th Foundation Day celebration of Pourabi Yaifan Harol Kanglup BYNK cum social service camp being held today at its office. The function was graced by retired IAS R.K. Nimai, PYNK President K. Ronan, Waiton GP Chairperson K. Kalajand, PDC President N. Salung, social activist L.C. Samarendra, Pourabi Nupi Lamjinglup President Y.W. Premila, and Pourabi Rising Star Club President L. Maipak as the main dignitaries. During the function, attendees paid floral tribute to the photos of the persons who were killed in the ongoing crisis and late founder of PYNK, L. Kulachandra, and his wife, L. Yaima. Pharmaceutical Export Promotion Council of India has honored Deputy Drug Controller for Drugs Control Organization, Government of Tripura, Kanchan Sinha, with Outstanding Women Drugs Controller Award during International Exhibition of Pharma and Healthcare held at Bharat Mandapam in New Delhi today. Kanchan Sinha was presented with the award for her contributions, which include the initiative to ban sale of antibiotics without prescription and for setting up the first microbiology laboratory in northeast India at Tripura. Now, before we end, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Kuki Zoo Council agrees to open National Highway 2, tripartite suspension of operations agreement signed on renegotiated ground rules. MP Dr. Angomja Bimol of Poijan says upcoming visit of Prime Minister to Manipur will serve as test of political consciousness of people of the state. Churachandpur District Magistrate declares no drone zone ahead of Prime Minister's possible visit in Manipur. Former Union Minister Dr. R.K. Ranjan urges Union Education Minister to include Manipuri language, literature, script, classical dance and cultural heritage of Manipur in UGC courses. Lai in Kolkan Balub threatens to launch intense forms of agitation if government forcefully carries out eviction drive at Lai in Kol. And candidates of 2019 MSPDCL, MSPCL recruitment exam urge authorities to revoke cancellation of orders, citing career loss and wasted years of preparation. And that's all we have for now. Thank you for watching SKTV News and keep watching for more news updates.